Chris here from High Island DIY. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I picked up something really neat I wanted to share with you guys. Alright, if you guys have never seen one of these before like me, it is a M6 Scout made by Springfield Armory. Stamped with Czech Republic on this side of the receiver, and this is a 410 shotgun barrel on the bottom and a 22 rimfire on top. Just a single shot break action. It's a survival rifle or takedown backpacking type rifle. There's a pin right here. You just push the pin, pulls out, and the gun comes in half. You can easily put it into a backpack, or if you have a cache or a bug out bag, anything like that. Easy to put in someplace like that. The way you operate this gun, it's just a single cock of the hammer, and this knob on top of the hammer, that's what tells you what barrel you're going to fire. You push it down, your hammer is going to fire the bottom barrel, the shotgun. Pull it up, it's going to fire the top barrel, which is your 22. And then there's a click in the middle right there, and you turn that, and that's a safety. So if you do hit the trigger, it's the hammer is not going to hit either of the firing pins. It's not going to set off either round. Now the trigger on this gun is really weird. It's got a large trigger guard. You get 3 fingers in there, like a paddle style trigger. Now, I had never seen one of these guns before, never heard anything about them. I picked it up today simply because I had never seen it before, and I got a good deal on it. And when I got home, I looked online, and I found out that they're patterned after a weapon that was issued to the United States Air Force. All their pilots carried them, so if they went down, they would have a means to survive and a way to defend themselves. And another cool thing about this gun, there's a button here on the stock. Push that, and the cheek rest flips up, and there's a place underneath to store ammo. I think it's 15 rounds of 22 and 4 rounds for the 410. This entire gun is made out of metal. The back is stamped steel. Even the trigger is stamped steel. The only part that's not steel is this. The top of this is rubberized. I'm guessing because that's where your face is up against. But otherwise, the whole gun is steel. There's no wood at all. There's no fore end of any kind. And when I was reading about this gun, it said that the Air Force was trained after they had crashed to wrap their parachute cord around for a makeshift handguard. So I'm guessing a lot of people nowadays would just wrap 550 paracord around it and use it for a survival rifle. Now I've seen that you can also get small Picatinny rails that go into these. You can use these set screws to put them on, so you can mount a small optic or scope on it, which I think would be really neat. And I was looking online, and I guess they don't produce these guns anymore. Springfield took over producing them and made them available for the public sometime in the late 70s, and they stopped producing them more than 10 years ago. And I think Chippewa Arms maybe makes some sort of a copy, or made some sort of a copy of this gun. But I thought it was really unique, cool gun that I had never seen before, so I figured I'd share it with you guys. if you guys want to see a demonstration of this gun in use being shot, leave a comment below and we'll bring it out to the range and do a video of shooting it, show you what kind of groups it can shoot, maybe at 50 feet or something. The sights on it are really neat. They're labeled for the 22, it says 22, and you flip it forward and then there's a V notch and it's stamped 410 on it. And then you just got a regular post sight on the front. The way this gun opens is different from a lot of break action firearms I've seen in the past. A lot of them have a button you press down next to the hammer and they fold forward. This one's latches on the top. And the shell extractor is one shell extractor for both the shotgun and the 22, so when you open it, that should eject your shell. I read that this gun was designed to be used by the military in any and all conditions that they might come across. That's why it's a parkerized finish, which is a lot better than bluing, a lot more durable. Also, that's the reason for the design of the trigger guard. The actual military weapons, issue ones, did not have a trigger guard at all. And they had this big of a trigger because they thought that if they're in a cold environment, they might be using this gun with heavy gloves or even mittens on. That's why they have such a large trigger and such a large hammer. But since it's a civilian model, they have the trigger guard on. And you're supposed to attach the sling through one of the pass-through spots in the rear stock, and then there is sling mount up front also. This one didn't come with a sling, but for what I paid for it, I'm happy, more than happy with what I got. I looked online for what these guns are selling for, and if you try to find one to purchase, they're going for between $600 and $900 right now on like gunbroker.com and sites like that. So it's definitely a spendy gun if you're looking to pick one up. I got a really good deal on this one. I probably won't hold on to it simply because I can flip it and make a lot of money. So if you guys want to see a video of this gun being shot before I get rid of it, let me know in the comments. I did shoot it a little bit before I purchased it. We were out shooting and a guy mentioned that he had a small 22 he wanted to get rid of, and I inquired about it and this is what he brought out. So lucked out on that deal. This gun was made by Springfield Armory, stamped with that, in Illinois, United States, stamped with 22 long rifle and 410. The only safety on this gun is the selector knob for the barrels, which barrel you want to shoot. So if you have it in the middle of the two in the lock position, it won't fire either barrel. That's the only safety on this weapon. I think it would make a great backpacking gun or a prepper gun. If you want to bury a weapon with some ammunition and supplies, I think this is a really good gun for that. The only drawback is the price. I know you can get similar style firearms, different takedown kind of weapons, 22s, but I don't think there's very many takedown over-unders where you get a shotgun and a rifle. So that's what makes this unique. And another unique thing about this gun is that it's all steel and it's all a parkerized finish, so it's very rust resistant, very durable. It's not like some of the other survival rifles that are plastic stocks and all the parts fit inside and then they float or anything like that. This gun, I think, is going to be a lot more durable than anything you can buy nowadays that's dubbed as a backpacker's gun. So as always, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next video.